Hello and welcome. This is just a quick video. One of my students just rang me saying they've finished renovating their service accommodation. It's a rent to service accommodation. I'll help them secured. I'm really going there now to see if they've done what we've talked about and if they've implemented what we've learned, and so that then I'll help them also to put the property online so that they'll be able to kind of make money from the investment property. So I look forward to sharing that part with you. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, hi, Rahim.
Thanks very much, buddy.
Oh,
I'm super excited to see what we've done here.
I know.
And,
yes.
you secured the property not long ago, so we've been talking over Zoom and all that sort of thing.
That's
so,
right.
And obviously we've met face to face when you acquired the property. So you've done all the setting up, right? And I'm super excited basically about what you're going to show me here today. We gave you 2 weeks
Yes, correct.
to actually get everything sorted.
That's
so
right.
I'm super excited for you to show me what we've achieved today.
Oh, thank you very much, Rahim. I really,
Welcome.
I'm honored for you to come to see our first rent-to-rent property.
Brilliant.
And this is a fantastic location in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And please welcome. Come in, please.
Thank you. Let's go in.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
want to take me upstairs first?
Yes, let's
Let's
go
go upstairs.
upstairs. So this,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, this is the stairs. This.
So basically, this is a 3-bedroom
Yeah.
house you've
Yeah.
secured,
Yes.
and then obviously for those who think, oh, probably you can only do it in apartments. Well, this is one of the reasons
Yes.
why I wanted to show this as a showcase for people to understand that really it doesn't have to be an apartment. It
Yeah.
can be a house as well that you can
Of course.
use as holiday let or
Absolutely.
service accommodation. It's exactly a bright example. So you said it's a 3-bedroom.
Yeah.
So show me around. Tell me what we've got in here. What
Yes.
you've done really, basically.
Yeah. So what we've done, we secured this property
Yeah.
unfurnished.
Yeah.
And everywhere was not good looking, put it this way, but we
Yeah.
have, within the short space of time, we
Yeah.
have really put it up to standard.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is a double bedroom and
Yeah.
one of the rooms, and and of course, properly designed for, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I like what you've done here. Basically, the color matching. No, I like that, and
Yeah.
I like the towels in there, and each
Yes.
bedroom I think got a clock, right?
Yes, each bedroom has a
That
clock,
is a very good thing you've done
and
there.
of
And
course,
it looks nice. I like the carpet. The carpet is really smooth,
Yes.
and yeah, super excited. So what we could do here, not a lot to improve here. You've got the mirror there. You've got a
Yeah.
picture frame there. If you can get an artificial flower going there as well, that will
alright.
also help. And I
Yeah.
like you thought about having fans, especially
Yes.
with the
With
summer.
the
we've got
summer,
right now.
yes, we
So-
thought about that. So
So it is really good. It's really good you've done that. So so
Yeah.
take me to the next room.
Yes, come on in, please. So this is the,
This is my favorite room.
your favorite room.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
So this is the biggest room,
Mhm.
and of course you can see it has 2 beds, and we try to make it look nice and tidy, and well presentable, and also a place where somebody can really feel at home.
Yeah, it's amazing what you've done here. Basically, having those 2 single beds there,
Yeah.
it's really good. You've got a double. If you've
Yeah.
got a couple, they can
Yeah.
actually sleep in that bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you've got friends, they can also share these 2 beds, obviously, and
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
So I like what you've done. I like the time scale. I love the time scale.
Yeah.
2 weeks you've blasted because we had to paint and decorate the whole house as
Yes,
well.
yes,
So
within 2
basically, in
weeks.
2 weeks you've painted and decorated.
Yes.
And basically you've set it up this way. Again, in here is very. I can't complain here. I like the retro.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
thank
old
you.
school, which is really good. And
Thank
you've got
you.
the fan, and obviously the color matching as well going.
Yeah.
The only thing I would add here, basically, maybe you want to have a throwback
Okay.
here
Yeah.
and a throwback on the other side.
Okay.
Maybe you want to chuck the duvet
Okay.
underneath the base.
Okay.
I like the chandeliers as well. That
Oh,
that looks really nice.
Yeah, it
And
is.
again, you've got a clock in this bedroom,
Yes.
which is really. To be honest with you, I think you've done amazing.
Oh,
You've done
thank you.
absolutely amazing in here,
Well,
and I
thank you.
like the grey magnolia going with the grey color.
Yeah, well, thank you. All credit to you, Rahim. During the mentorship program, I took on board all your tutorials.
Yeah.
Make sure it's top notch, and that because you keep saying we want to add value to our customers and also add value to the landlord.
Yeah.
So it's all about adding value.
That's it.
So I got that in mind in the tutorial, and the tutorial has been very helpful.
Thank you.
Every step of the way. And also, I must say at this point is sometimes I got stuck. I bought this. What do I do? And you're always there to say, okay, no, don't do this, and do this. So your direction every step of the way, is really immaculate. Because hence the reason why we're able to produce this within the 2 weeks. So all credit to you.
But to be honest, you've done the hard work. All I did is to take the phone up, tell you what you need to do. You've actually implemented it. So again, the credit goes to you actually. Because if you don't implement, then obviously you don't get the results. Because I remember then when he said, Rahim, I'm going to do this. I said, are you 100% certain you're going to do it? So you said, I'm 100% certain I'm going to do it. And then look where we are now. We'll talk about that when we go downstairs anyways, a lot more.
Yeah.
So I guess this is the single bedroom.
Yeah, that's a single bedroom.
I like this room as well. The reason why I like the room is really cozy.
Yes, you know, this is really nice.
I like that. Again, whoever is doing the color matching.
The color matching.
Is really, really. I know this is Jennet, right?
Oh, Jennet, my wife. She's an amazing interior designer.
No, she's
not
really well.
All credit to her. You know, she's amazing in color matching. So she's the brain behind that. My lovely wife.
Yeah, and again, you've got the clock there.
The clock, yeah.
And yeah, this is a very nice room as well. I like the chandeliers.
Yes.
That is very nice. And you've got the bin. Attention to details, bro.
Yes,
that is really nice.
You know, okay. Yes. So
and you got the retro there as well. So which is really good.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got the bathroom there.
Yes, the bathroom is there.
Jennet, where are you hiding?
Yes. This is Jennet. She's the brain behind the interior design.
Hi.
And you know, all credit to her.
Yeah.
And
when we're having the sessions, by the way, literally she just sat in the corner, sucking all the information in. I guess as soon as we finish the meeting, he presses his button to get the job done. So yeah,
right. Yes, that's absolutely right.
So yes,
thank you.
Let's come to the kitchen.
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Yeah.
And again, I like the kitchen.
Yeah.
The reason why I like the kitchen is white.
Yeah, the kitchen is white.
You thought well to have a dryer,
and
a washing machine.
Yeah.
So that saves you a lot of money when it comes to washing. So that's a very good way of thinking about it. Yeah. I think we are about 98% finished basically.
Yeah.
98% finished because obviously just a tiny touches we need to do. Maybe you want to bring the knives there. Yeah. You've got the kettle there already. You've got the pots and pans. The microwave is there as well. Tea, coffee, bang on. Actually, you've got even that to hang your racks. Literally, you've thought about everything.
Everything ready to go. Somebody wants to prepare a meal. This is all working very well.
Yeah.
You know, and they're also.
Oh yeah, you've got the glasses here as well.
Glasses, you know, ready to go. Yeah. And you know, kitchen towel, and of course. Everything set and ready to go, and of course we have in here spoons. You know, ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So everything ready. Everything
okay.
ready.
And now look, talking about the back garden now. If you remember, I said once we start making a bit of money, right, we might have an outdoor furniture.
Okay.
And if things are going really well, we could even have a little kind of swimming pool thing here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That then attracts families as well.
Absolutely.
So which is a massive benefit because jacuzzi, something like that. Because obviously the garden is massive.
Yeah, it is.
And it's very nice. And you've got the fence as well, so there is a bit of privacy there as well. So it's really good. It's really good.
Yes, absolutely.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's have a look at the sitting room. I love the sitting room. I love this sitting room. Right. Again, Jennet needs to be in this. Jennet did really well here. Again, look, she got the color matching. Everything is colorly matched. The black, and you've got, is that gold or yellow? Gold color, gold effect. And the sofa bed is amazing. You know, it looks like a leather. Effect as well, so that is really nice. So yeah, well done. You've done really well here. I like the dining table as well. It's a massive dining table you've got there. So it's really nice, and you know, and you can fold the area as well. So this area is basically good for family guests. Yeah. People that are coming to kind of do holiday probably for a week or so. It will be a nice location for them as well. Absolutely. But then I wanted to ask you first, why did you really choose this area? Why do you think this area was the best area for you?
This area is very nice because number one, it's closer to, you know, all the shops and supermarkets, closer to train station, closer to transportation, city center. So from here you can go to the shops and come. You can, if you want to go to, you know, the city center, you want to look around for those who are coming for holidays. You have free access to transportation. So so it's a very nice area.
Right. Yeah. Thanks very much for actually sharing that. Now I'd like to talk a bit about why you wanted to do this. So if you could tell me a little bit, well, I know a little bit about yourself, but if you could tell the audiences really, what's your background? What really triggers you to get into property?
Well, it's interesting because my background, what I do at the moment, I'm a teacher. Okay, I teach in the secondary school.
Oh, bless you.
And so I just, it actually began by me listening to you because I watched a few of your videos. And I was really inspired at your journey, and also, you keep talking about adding value. It's not more so about money, because money is always drawn to the amount of value you add.
Of course, yeah.
So, as a teacher, I know you add value to young people, you impact them, but much more in another way. I think property helps you add value to a home. In a home that perhaps you rent to somebody or somebody come to visit, there's a lot of things, ideas can be discussed in homes that you provided. Families can be raised in homes. So, well, of course, I'm projecting out to where we're going to go in future. But property is, I think, is an amazing thing. I don't know, honey, you want to add to
Jennet, then, to be honest, Jennet, I would like to know Jennet's kind of thing, because Jennet doesn't speak a lot. So why were you able to push Daniel to actually to achieve what we've already achieved?
We're a very busy family.
Yeah.
We're a busy couple. We work full time. I'm into nursing. I work for the NHS. My husband is a teacher, and we have 3 kids. So that's a busy life. We also have a few other things we do on the side. We have a Christian charity that we're running as well.
Oh, bless you.
But also, we wanted to have something that will help us to be financially independent. We love what we do, the professions we do, but there is much more we can have that can give us the flexibility.
Correct.
That can give us, we can work for ourselves at the end of the day. We are also going to be financially empowered so we can help others.
That's right.
So this estate and property business is number one. You want to be financially independent, you want to have time for your family, you want to be flexible, be able to travel when you can, you want to work for yourself, and at the end of the day be able to employ others. This is the deal.
Fantastic. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. Let's cut that for now so that we just sit on back. And then I know you both started this property investment journey not long ago. But why did you actually join the mentorship program? Why did you approach me? Why do you think, okay, I'll need to ring Rahim to find out whether it is the right thing for me or not? What was the reason why you approached me?
Yeah, well, the reason why I approached you, because number one, I listened to your videos and I saw your property mentorship, or what you call blueprint. Okay. And I think I come across 1 or 2 videos of some of your students. And I remember a particular lady who, I think she was I don't know whether she was a single mother or something. I think she also works with the NHS. But it's like she was saying in the video, while you were appreciating her, she was saying, well, it's because of your training. So the training, because somebody who perhaps is so busy, you can be able to manage them. Well, manage as in provide direction every step of the way. I say, well, I think you can be a good mentor.
Oh, right.
So hence I said, you know what, I discussed with my wife. I said, I think I need to reach out to Rahim. Because there are many other options, many other people doing. I just, thought, you can be a good mentor based on what we saw.
Wow. Thanks very much for that. Because I do remember when you approached me, you rang me. You told me, you wanted to go into it, and then I asked you, are you sure you want to get into it? And then he said, it's not just me, I want to go along with my wife as well. So I remember having that conversation. So looking back now, actually, how long since you've joined the mentorship were you able to secure this property?
Wow, we joined the mentorship, was it in July? Early July, or in June?
No, late June.
Late June.
Oh, right, late June. So basically, literally, in about maybe 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Because we've had this property now for 2 weeks. So it's literally 3 weeks after I've joined the mentorship program, you're able to secure this. And again, it's not just because what I've kind of guided you to do. What that is saying basically is if you've got someone to guide you and you take action, it allow the process to happen. So it's like it is a teamwork. So you've done really, really well there. And I remember when we had the first session, he said, Rahim, I will do all my best to do it. And then since after that first initial meeting, you were booking viewings upon viewings, upon viewings. And I remember we had a headbang in one of the viewings where, tell me a bit about that actually. Because you met someone who was really...
Oh wow, that was in Newport. You know, after school, you know, I had 2 viewings that day in the evening. So I went to see this lady. You know, she welcomed me. She started showing me around, and then obviously I started running through the script to learn from the mentorship program. And the moment I finished the first 2 lines, she stopped me. Said, "Oh no, let me stop you there." He said, "No." He said, "I'm not interested." You know, so I was trying to persuade her. Let me complete my what I wanted to say. But she said, "No, thank you very much for coming. You know, I'm not into this." So, in a nice way, diplomatic way, she escorted me out of her house. So, whilst we're at the exit, I said, "Can I just say one more thing?" She said, "Okay, go on." I just said, "Look, this is a fantastic opportunity. I want to guarantee you rent." She said, "Oh no, thank you. I'm not interested." And the moment she closed the door, I heard her scream. She screamed, "Oh no!" And then I remember I called you when I went to the car. I called you. So I said, "Oh man." I said, she said, "Oh Daniel, now listen. I told you before. You get this kind of thing." He said, "But don't give up." He said, "Go for your next, deal." And the next deal was this one. You see, so the same day where you don't get discouraged.
Because when I said to you, you rang me, you were very disappointed, as well. So Rahim, I met this lady, the landlady, told her about all the things you've told me basically, but she literally slammed the door at me. She's been very, very kind.
We had other visits as well. So that was the third, I think, property that
the third.
So we didn't have any offer for all those.
For all rounds,
Because I think we had lots of viewings actually. Some of them were very promising, and then some of them fell through. And then obviously we had this lady. But the reason why I've asked you to talk about that lady is because it just showed that you should never ever have that giving up mindset. And the good thing is basically you rang me as well. You did not allow to suck it in to become a negative energy. And then you rang me. I told you, listen, you're gonna get this sort of people. You can get idiots somehow, but what you need to understand is basically that's their opinion about you. It's not the fact, right? It's about them saying how they feel about what you want to offer them. It's not about you taking it in, because I've told you, I've been in the same situation. I've been literally, someone told me they don't give in their house for some certain reasons. But what I tend to do is basically what I've told is to learn from it. Right? See what you've done that you could do differently. I said, don't worry about that. It's an obstacle. We've overcome it. I've asked you what you said. You haven't said anything wrong. It's just not happening for that sort of person. And then you went on to the next deal, obviously. Then we were able to close this deal. So, and again, you had few of them that you were about to close. Right? Again, some of them fell through, but you never gave up, because sometimes what happens is basically when you've got nearly to the end line and then you lose it, you tend to have that negative energy. But for you and Jennet, what you did basically is to dust yourself up, and any obstacle you did, you contact me straight away, so that we can talk through it, and then you went to the next one. And then eventually now we've got this, and we've got about 2 more in the pipeline, or 1 in the pipeline. So eventually we may be getting 3 deals within like 3 or 4 months of joining their mentorship program. And the question I wanted to ask also, for the people who are thinking about investing in properties, right? The people that are contemplating, postponing it all the time. What advice do you have for people who are really procrastinating about getting into properties?
I want my wife to start with that.
Okay. I used to think that you have to have like loads of money in the bank. You have to be a millionaire before you go into property. Now I've learned that that's wrong. That's a wrong mindset or mentality to your mentorship. Even when we were starting, we were like, where are we going to get the money from? How are we going to go about it? How is this going to work? But here we are. We have gone through the mentorship, we have gone through all the stages, and indeed we have practiced everything that you've taught, and it has worked. And so if somebody is out there and they want to come on board this journey with us, the advice is, don't be scared. Don't let the negatives, don't focus too much on the negatives. Like you explain our experience. We went first viewing, second viewing, third viewing. This was the fourth that happened. So don't be discouraged. So take the bold step. Reach out to Rahim. go through the mentorship program. Just be open and be ready to learn as well. Because the other thing that helped us was, even when we were doing the viewings, when we came back home, we sat down and said, okay, what did we do well? What did we not do well? What do we need to improve on? And obviously, we got back to Rahim, and Rahim to give us, a few feedback and all of that. And we worked on them. So there's always room for improvement. Just launch out. Don't be scared. This thing can work. It is real.
Absolutely.
Yeah? Don't be scared. Don't focus on the negative. Be positive and don't give up.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah, and just to add to what my wife just said, I think what normally causes people to fear is the fear of rejection.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
failure.
Yeah. Because life is a mixture of you have to take risk, and opportunities are there, but of course you face difficulties. But as long as you have, the key for us is having a coach. I must say at this point, if we don't have a mentor, I don't think we'll ever step into it. I'm telling you straight. Yeah, we will have struggled, because knowing first of all that you have somebody you go to at every moment. And you can call. And
Rahim is very good. He said, call me at any time. Even if he's driving or doing something. He's busy in the background, but he'll pick the call and answer what you want to ask.
He's very efficient when it comes to that. Even if he does not call you, he will call you back.
It's all about adding value, basically. That's the reason why I said to people, I don't take more than 12 people a year, because obviously I've got lots of stuff going as well. So you've implemented, you have taken action, right? From a teacher to a property investor. That's a very, very good way to start it. And again, you love your teaching, but you want to have teaching as an option or a choice that would allow you to go teach or impact students positively without worrying about your salary or without worrying about. And as a nurse, what you're doing really, you're not doing it for the pay, you're doing it because you love it. But investing in properties also help you get that leeway as well to say, okay, I don't really need to be a nurse to survive, or I don't really need to be a teacher to survive. Then it gives you that opportunity that you've just said about traveling, visiting friends and family. And obviously making money while absolutely. So now from a teacher and a nurse, what's the next step?
Well, the next step, I don't know. Let me start with my wife, because
this is the beginning.
This is the beginning
of greatness.
Yes,
I can see that. And I was telling my husband yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for us to have the next deal and the next deal and the next deal and the next deal, until we get to a point that we can say, okay, we're going to resign, or we're going to go flexible as and when we want to work, but then we have time for the business, we have time for the family, we have time to be a blessing, to people who are in need as well around us. So next step is more deals.
Brilliant, I like that.
Let's
do it. Let's do it.
More deals. Scale the property ladder.
Let's do it.
And we want you to come along with us. Join us in this journey.
Absolutely.
Also, most importantly, this is a legacy thing. We don't live for ourselves, we live for the people that are coming after us.
Absolutely.
This is one of the things. Legacy. Property is a legacy thing. Your children will bless you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if you've done this investing in it, you're going to start buying properties, and obviously it's not for you anymore. Now you're talking about your children. So that's a very good way of thinking about it. So basically, the good thing about the mentorship program also, the first day we talk about where we are and where we want to go, basically. So we know then how many properties we need for one of you to quit the job. Right? So with the space we're doing now, we can easily achieve that. Right? And then whoever of you two want to quit and get into the full time, it's only gonna make it better, basically. So she wants to go first. so definitely. Then.
Weekend away from the family.
I remember the other day when he said, I said to Daniel basically, he needs to pick something up in the morning. I can't remember what it was. You said you were doing nights and you have to go teaching. Right. I really felt it inside me, but I did not tell him. Then I said to myself, this is the reason why you need to go into properties. Because your wife is at work, getting back at 8, you are leaving the house at the same time. Basically, you're not spending time together, right? For me alone, I see that as a massive motivation factor. Maybe that's the reason why I'm able to get this property sooner. Because I can tell you were stressed that morning, because my wife is good, but you were able, I don't know how you were able to get those stuff, basically. You rang me in the morning, said you went to Screwfix or where to go and get those stuff. And then you were able to go and again to go to work. So basically, I'm pretty sure that has become a motivation factor for you to know, you know what? I need to have that independence so I can do things the time and actually the day I want to do it. So again, it doesn't go by without saying, really, property is not about money like what you thought. I thought the same thing when I started. I thought I need 100,000, 50,000, 200,000. Unless you don't really need the idea. When you secure this deal, what you rang me and say about money, so Rahim, I haven't got the money, what can we do?
Yeah, I mean that is an interesting part. I think most of us, that's what I was thinking. Okay, to secure a deal one, next you have to pay 1 month rent, 1 month deposit, and you have to, obviously everything in the refurbishment of the house involves money. And Rahim will always say, no, the money is not a problem. Initially, I was thinking, well, we need money, obviously, and then of course you bought your own counsel. I've been shying away from credit cards. I've been shying away from these things, but then you told us about good debt, because credit cards for property investment is a good debt. So, and I haven't done all the projections on, okay, what are the potentials that will come out of this property. Obviously, I had the boldness to say, okay, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, credit cards and loans, because we are putting it into something that is going to not only bring a return on investment, but also kickstart a legacy for life. You see, I think it's the long-term thinking, and also those are one of the reasons really why we end up getting, of course, the credit cards and everything we need to do to get all we need to put the property as it is now.
I think you've done really, really well there, because you're struggling. I said, listen, get the property, we can raise that funds. Because I remember when you rang Rahim, but don't worry, we'll raise it. We came up with ideas and we were able to raise it. And I happen to have some of my mattresses as well. So, go and pick my mattresses. We need to set this property up.
Of course, I forgot to mention that's important. And I think that's also I need to highlight that as well. Because when you have a mentor who understands your current financial situation and also is also willing to help. And I also learned that, you see, somebody can help you if you have thrown your whole self first. So that's a key lesson. So I got 3 mattresses from my mentor. Rahim is the man. He's the guy. Check him out. In case you are in between or in betwixt. He's a good mentor. He can look after you.
Right, so I think you've done really, really well. I cannot wait to have this property online now. And you've got the camera there. Take it all up. We're gonna sit tomorrow or Sunday. We're gonna list everything up together. You and I, we can do it together. List it, put it on all the platform where it's supposed to go, and we start making passive income from it. But what I don't want you to do basically is to sit back. I've got a house now. Relax. No. We've only just started the journey. This is literally nothing. We've got a target. Jennet needs to retire, resign, sack her boss, right? And then obviously do property long time. So thank you so much for actually having me in your property, your investment property. So I look forward to actually seeing lots of them again, so that I can share that as a blueprint to inspire other people to start and scale their property investment journey. So what would be your last word before we go?
Well, my last word is it can happen sooner than you think or anticipate. We only started in June, towards the ending the program. We started the mentorship for 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks of training, we jumped into it, and here we are under 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. And don't wait, don't procrastinate, and don't say, this is not because the reality is there was no money ready when we started. So if somebody's out there is trying to calculate, I don't have this money, jump into it, register for the course, and go for the training, because the knowledge is the key. I remember, somebody was saying, if you think knowledge is expensive, try ignorance. I don't know whether it's Barack Obama or something, but knowledge is important. Okay, so invest in that aspect of the course, and then I'm sure if you throw your whole self, you'll be all right.
Thank you. How about yourself, Jennet? Do you have anything to say?
Just as my husband has said, just don't think too much. Don't worry too much. The first step is just go for it. Contact him. Take the mentorship calls and take it from there.
Fantastic.
Obviously.
Thank you so much for having me.
Quicker than we thought.
No, thank you so much for having me. I really look forward to seeing you closing so many deals.
Yes.
So thanks very much for actually being my mentees as well.
Yeah.
So
Thank
really
you.
really appreciate. It's about you taking the action. That's what brings pleasure to me. When we started, I said, listen, it's not about the money. It's about achieving something from it.
Yes.
So you've actually achieved it. So thank you so much for actually
you.
doing
Thank you
it.
for coming.
And obviously I look forward to seeing a lot more properties.
Excellent.
Thank you
For
so
coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Daniel and Jennet has been an inspiration to me. I hope they have been an inspiration to you too. So if you've been procrastinating, thinking about investing in properties, now is the time for you to actually start, not even thinking about take that action to actually determine your own financial future. Take responsibility on your own financial future. Don't leave it to your government, to your parent, to the news, or to bad environment. Your success is your duty, responsibility, and obligation. I look forward to sharing lots of student success. Thank you.